The opportunity to celebrate dancers across the U.S. was my heart's desire, and thanks to technology, that's what we've been able to do. This is The Dancer.
I can see clearly. 2020, I can see clearly. Heart breaks from the moments taken from me. Thought it'd be my last. No. This is my beginning.
Last week, you guys got to meet some of the dancers who were part of this year's cast, and tonight we're going to keep adding to that list. But before we do that, let's take a look back at some of our stories from last week.
Hi, my name is Marissa Huscox. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I dance at Jack and Carol's Dance Academy and have been for 10 years. And I've also been competing with the studio for 9 of those years. It's supposed to be really windy today and stormy. And I was going to see my mom anyway, so when I went to go see her, I brought home this, which I put there for her birthday. But since it's so light, I brought it home so it wouldn't blow away with the wind that we're getting right now. But it's really sad because days like this, me and her would just sit on the porch, eat popsicles, and watch it all happen, and I don't have someone to do that with anymore.
Hi guys, my name is Mackenzie Burks. I am from Beebe, Arkansas, which is, the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. No one really knows about it. I dance at Cabot Dance Academy in Cabot, Arkansas.
So, if you wanted to know a little about me, you might know that I'm the worst driver ever. I have my friend Evan in the car right now. I'm gonna actually look. And he has been my friend for years now and has never ridden with me in the car before because no one wants to put themselves through that.
I am about to get dressed. Spread out because you look good, you feel good.
What's your question?
Are you gonna miss me when I go to college?
No.
He said no. He said he was gonna cry when you left.
Aha! You're a teddy bear, you know it.
He thinks he's so tough, but he's not.
He's gonna miss me. I know he is.
It wasn't until my freshman year in high school when I decided that I really wanted to take dancing seriously and maybe even have it as a career. Next year, I'm going to major in dance in college. I still am unsure which college yet, but I have gotten into plenty of schools as a dance major, so I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to further my career as a dancer. My career goal is to become a commercial dancer and maybe be like a backup dancer or in music videos. That would be so fun. That is my all-time favorite dream, and that is kind of where I want to end up.
I was a terrible dancer. I was like a weird street hip-hop dancer, and it was awful, and but Kyle and Miranda saw potential, promise in me, and they were like, you want to be a part of a competitive dance team? And I was like, sure, why not?
I think it has its pros and cons to the situation, but I just know that I will never be a size 2 in my life. So I just gotta look at it as this is who I am and this is who God made me to be. So I just have to push forward and do what I love to do. Don't let my weight stop me.
I want to send a special shout out and thank you to the artist who is singing on our opening track. That is Connor, and you guys can find him on Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, you name it, he's out there. He has some amazing music and some new songs coming out that will be a part of this show. But without the stories of our singers, we wouldn't have a show. So let's get to it. Let's meet some new dancers from across the U.S.
My name is Sadie Carew. I am from Whitman, Massachusetts.
My favorite genre of dance is hip hop. I've been dancing for about 12 years, and I'm going to school to be a secondary education major in mathematics, and I love spending time with my family. Me and Hazel are drawing for our cousins who are coming on a window walk. Yeah, we are setting up a big surprise for them, so. My baby and I are gonna be. We're on a nice family walk.
And you're freaking out.
We're on a nice walk to go see all of our family.
During Corona distancing.
Oh yeah. All right. Hey Nora. Hey Cousin. Hey Charlotte. Look at Kay in the window. It's our cousin Allie's house and our Aunt Joanne's house.
Oh,
Hi, Mikey!
I'll smile.
Hi, Mike!
Yes.
Hey, Kay! Hi, Bud!
Hi, Noah. Hi. I'm watching Lion King for like the 3rd time today.
Hi, Christina.
Hey, Huey. Hey, Bongo. Hi, Auntie Joanne.
Nice socks, Bongo. I like the socks on the front row.
What, you throwing it back?
Say hello.
I would have had my mask on if I knew I was getting you around. I would have. Hello. Hello. I can't kiss you or hug you.
All right.
But,
Thank you.
thank you, Danny.
Air hugs.
It's a thing.
Thank you.
I love you guys. I can't. I put your kisses and hugs on the card. I can't give them to you, so. Have a groovy birthday.
Hi guys, good morning everyone. Well, it's probably not morning where you are, but today is a beautiful day outside, and I just got a gift from some of my dance company members. I don't know if you guys, I hope you guys can see that. Let me turn it around for you. Yes, Jacksonville Titan graduate lives here. Woo woo, real class of 2020. But yes, that was a gift from one of my teammates. So yes, I go to Jacksonville High School. So Jacksonville Titans, whoop, go Titans.
Hey guys, it's Jada Nunley. I'm 17 years old and I go to Paws Valley Dance Station. I'm so beyond blessed and excited to be a part of this amazing group of people and really getting our stories out there during this hard time. Like, it's really something I've been able to look up to, so I hope you guys enjoy everything that we put together for you.
How exciting is this? Make sure I'm gonna film. This definitely isn't my final goodbyes because I know I'll be back. I'll be back soon, the 15th to be exact. I don't know when graduation's gonna be. They're gonna get back to us on that. Holy cow! It is so hot. I hate Oklahoma. Like, it was cold like yesterday.
Hi, my name is Katie Cook. I've been studio trained for 13 years at my studio, Dance Company of Wiley. I have also joined my drill team at my school for the past 2 years, and I am an officer. I'm senior lieutenant on my drill team, and I'm captain of my company here at my studio. I've loved dance for as long as I remember. I actually started when I was 4, and the reason I was put in is actually quite funny. My parents, they weren't really the best at dancing, and when they went to prom and Hoko and whatnot, they just couldn't dance. And so they told me that the reason they put me in to even start out with was because they didn't want me to not know how to dance, so they put me in ballet, jazz classes and whatnot, and I fell in love with hip hop. It's actually probably my favorite style of dance other than tap. I'm very into the more groovy side of styles and whatnot.
Hi, my name's Danielle and I'm a senior dancer, and this is day 1 vlog of my life.
Me and my favorite brother
he knows it, are going to go mess around and do some flips right now. We're going in the neighbor's yard. And go. Beautiful.
Should I try a front leg?
Thank you for watching Tricks with Danielle and Ace.
And then I'm gonna go flip off stuff.
Hello, my name is Aiden Lynch, and I'm a dancer. So I haven't seen anyone outside of my family in about 3 to 4 weeks now. Before all this quarantine stuff started, my school was actually taking a senior trip to Disney. With school in full swing the following week, I had school from 8 to 3. Obviously, we weren't in Zoom calls that whole time, but you know, that's my school period is from 8 to 3. And then after that, I'd have 3 to 4 dance classes, 2 to 3, or about 3 times a week, plus extra online classes that choreographers that I admire put up online. I'm able to stay somewhat busy, which is nice because I know a lot of people that extra time is hard, but I've enjoyed at least having some extra time. Obviously, it's not been the best thing. I'd rather things be like how they are, but I'm trying to find the positives in what we have in this situation.
You better not give up on me. They've written me off, but there's so much more to the story. The world is waiting to see my masterpiece. Get a front row seat and put your money on me. I'm not a lost cause. Don't you give up on me. I'm not a lost cause. Don't give up on me. I'm not a lost cause. Don't you give up on me. I'm not a lost cause. Don't give up. 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 Don't give up.
So I did homework all morning, trying to get ahead of it, online learning, and then I have dance later tonight. So while I wait for dance to start, I decided I'm gonna watch a video because a year ago today, I went to England, Ireland, and Wales on a school trip, and it was probably like one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. And since we left a year ago yesterday, and like today was one of the first days we got to travel, my teacher made a video like of all the memories during the trip, so I'm gonna rewatch it and remember everything that happened. There I am in the rain.
This is very rare footage you are about to see. It's me, Danielle, putting away laundry. That never happens, let me tell you. This quarantine has really made me a new person. It's really forced me to be organized and clean because I have nothing better to do. So, yeah, it's been an experience for sure. Yeah. It's been a good experience though. I mean, this whole quarantine has really helped me like realize like how I need to be appreciative for everything in my life, because I don't know, like obviously the whole situation sucks, like having all this stuff my senior year taken away from me, but it's been really eye-opening knowing that, I mean, all this stuff could have been taken away from me at any time, like, because anything can happen. So it's really made me appreciate everything that I have, and like, even though like sometimes like my normal life, like, you know, going to school, going to dance, like seems like it's like annoying sometimes, and like sometimes I don't want to go like to dance or to school. Like this has really like opened my eyes to like, wow, like it's really made me put like things in perspective and understand like I do love dance a lot, and like school is important and it's good for me to go. So I don't know.
Well, last week you guys got to meet these next two ladies that I'm going to be bringing in live tonight with us. One in Arkansas, one in Massachusetts. I cannot wait to hear more of what's happening in their lives now. We'll be back live after the break. I promised you that we would have two of last week's talented dancers joining us, and they are here with us, Mackenzie and Marissa. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Well, we'll first talk to Mackenzie. Mackenzie is in Arkansas, BB, Arkansas, and I'm actually originally from Arkansas, so that's some home roots right there. Mackenzie, how is Arkansas right now?
Arkansas is a little crazy right now. We're trying to open things back up. We're right now we're in phase 1, so we're like opening up restaurants and some stores, like small businesses. So yeah.
So what has dance been like? Have you been able to get back into the studio? Have you been able to go and get your heart that was posted in the studio window?
Well, we've been doing Zoom dance classes for the last month or so, but we're starting to open the studio back up. I've been able to go in there and work on audition videos and work on my senior duet, and we're going to start working on recital dances.
Sweet. So your studio is looking at having a recital?
Yes, we're doing it outdoors.
Oh,
yeah.
That's going to be pretty awesome and different at the same time. Speaking of outdoors, Marissa, you took us to the graveyard where your mom and your grandparents were buried. And I will say, I love your personality, especially the part about them being in the rain and it being wet and swimming. that was funny. Tell us more about your life and just being able to celebrate them and what that looks like.
So I spend a lot of my time outdoors personally, just because that's like my happy place if I'm not dancing. And I do make a point to go visit my mom and my grandparents if my grandparents aren't underwater. But when all of them passed away, it like really impacted my life. But I found a way to get through it and push myself harder.
Awesome. That's really something that very few people can say that they've experienced, but a lot of people at the same time can, depending on the situation. That's a loss of a loved one. I remember when I first got to meet you, I just thank you so much for being transparent. It's the thing I've said all along. All of you guys have been so transparent and so awesome and so genuine. And thank you for sharing your story, because I know there's others out there who have lost parents and loved ones as well. And dance is your way of pressing through that. And so keep dancing no matter what. Speaking of dance, I want to play a little game with you guys. You up for that?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, awesome. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to say one word, and you guys have to think of a song title that you have danced to or that you've actually seen a dance to. Maybe it'll have them at your studio or anything. So we're just going to see how your brain can recall some things that you've done over the years. All right?
Okay.
The first word is dance.
Oh, I want to dance with somebody.
All right. Marissa said, I want to dance with somebody. What did you say, Mackenzie?
Just Dance by Lady Gaga.
Oh, all right. Sweet. I like those two songs. So you tell us first, Mackenzie, did you dance to that song?
Actually, my tap solo this year is like an acoustic mashup of Circus by Britney Spears and Just Dance. Just Dance.
Awesome, that's cool. Marissa, what made you think of that song, I Want to Dance with Somebody?
It was at one of the performances I was in at the Erie County Fair a couple years ago.
Cool, cool, cool. So now, one more word. Let's see how fast we can get in there. Actually, Marissa, this one's for you.
Oh boy.
Stop. No, don't literally stop. Can you think of any song that you have ever danced to or at your studio maybe that had the word stop in it? Time's up. Guess not. Please don't stop the music. Maybe you guys did a dance to that one. All right, Mackenzie, here you go. Ready? Your word is love.
Oh, the song Blood and Muscle. It doesn't have love in the title, does it? Never mind.
Okay, maybe this word love is in there.
Yes, like multiple times.
All right, awesome. So tell us about that dance.
That's my lyrical small group this year.
Sweet. So for those of you who may not know this, consistency across the board for dance is to express yourself in a way that tells the story, which again has given me the heart for this show. What is it like for you ladies? Marissa, we'll come to you first. When your choreographer selects a song or you yourself may get to pick a song, what do you think the thought process is and what does that feel like to really connect with the song you'll be dancing with?
Usually me and my choreographer go through a list of songs that I pick out throughout the year, and a lot of them are usually lyrical because that's my favorite style and I feel that I can personally express it. But we have a habit of picking sad songs where everyone starts crying.
Well, I like to cry sometimes too, so there's nothing wrong with that. Mackenzie, what about you? What is it like for you guys to pick songs and what's the heart behind it?
I think that every dance that I do should tell a story that represents me. So that's kind of what I aim for whenever I'm picking out a song.
All right, you led me to the final question that I want to ask you guys. Mackenzie first, what song would be the song that represents you now in this season of life?
Song that I've danced to before?
It doesn't have to be a song you dance to. Just if you had that one song that you could dance to, or maybe you are now, what is that one song that if we listen to it, we would know this is your life right now?
It's actually called Growing Pains by Maria Mina, I think is her name. That's a really good song.
Awesome. Marissa, what about you?
Mine's actually my solo song for this year. It's 5 More Minutes by Scotty McCreery.
Love that song. Well, ladies, I can't thank you enough for sharing your story. Thank you for joining us live tonight. I hope you guys the best as your senior year has come to an end. Remember, this is not your last. It is just the beginning. Thank you guys for being a part of the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
You bet.
Every journey begins with the pursuit of a destination. The journey one has been called to, well, it's never an easy path. So each day we fight. We fight for our dreams. We fight for our hopes. And we fight for our tomorrows. Despite our inadequacies and failures, we've decided to press forward. As we are determined to be heard in a room where no one wants to hear us. To be seen where there are blinders on. So we stand, unshaken, unbroken, and without fear. This is the Fearless Movement.
I grew up going to a different studio, which was great for a while, but then just some things weren't working out. So me and a couple other girls, we decided to come here, and I don't know, this studio for me, just, I already felt so much confident just from my first ever class I took from here. I got so much confident walking in those doors. I finally felt like I was becoming the dancer I was meant to be. And
the teachers here, they really never gave up on me. Like, I was a piece of work. I needed a lot of help, and they really helped. They always pushed me. I would always, if they wanted me to do something, I'd be like, there's no way I can't do that. Like, you know me. And they're like, no, we do know you. Like, you are capable of. I can't explain how much I miss being here. Like, if school was going bad, if my home life sucked, if I was in a fight with a friend, this is the place, like, you leave all that stuff out, and you come in, and all that stuff, you leave it all behind, and you just come in here, and everyone's so, like, I don't know, it's a family. It's a family, and whatever you're going through, it's okay. You're gonna get through it, and you just go in there, and you dance, and you work hard, and you become better at, like, what you love, and that's what I've been so appreciative of going here. And also, I'm so grateful that, like, my parents were able to afford this and send me here, and it's been an amazing, I've been here for 7 years, and I feel like I've been here my whole life. Like, I don't know, it's been so fun. In the summers, we have our summer, like, intensives. We have our sleepover where we do talent shows. We have a stage in the back outside. We've had ice cream trucks come. You know, I don't know. I've grown up here, and it's been absolutely amazing, every minute of it. Even, there has been tears. There's been lots of tears, but I wouldn't change any of it. If I ever get to go back here, which I'm praying that I do, I will never complain about a ballet class again, or teachers yelling at me to condition. Never. I'll never complain about any of that again. I will gladly do it all. So that's something this quarantine has taught me, that don't ever take anything for granted. I need to not complain about stuff, because it can all be taken from you in a second. And yeah, this place has just meant a lot to me, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be than in a dance studio, especially this one.
Hey, so I'm in my studio. I'm right now in the downstairs dance room. So this is it. It's really, really big. But yes, you could hear music. My teachers love their music loud. Cause I don't know why, they just love it really, really loud. These trophies go all the way back to the early 2010s, I think. 2010 might be our oldest one up here, maybe a couple of 2006s. So yes, this is our downstairs dance room, which is also our day camp room. So there's toys and stuff everywhere. Yes, we have to share this room with a lot of other people. And then we have our main gym. Super big.
I'm Ashley. Oh, hi Ashley, I'm actually Katie. Hi, I'm actually Katie too. We're actually twins. I was gonna say we're twins. I mean, it's crazy. What? We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Just yet, our mental synchronization can't have for one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Stop. Okay, I just wanted to introduce my sister. You already kind of saw a glimpse of her. As you can see, we're besties for the resties.
We actually have two studios. There was one across the other street, and then when you walk over, we have one called HQ, headquarters. And it's our newest studio. I'm pretty sure it opened a couple years ago. I'm not quite sure when, but it's our newest studio. That's our trailer right there that carries all of our props from competition. And we have these things called prop dads, and they wear all these shirts and they're so fancy and cute. My dad actually decided to be a prop dad this year because it's my senior year, so that was really sweet. When you first walk in, there's the office, and they have our clothes and costumes and whatnot. You walk in, and this is our studio. This is HQ. It's our biggest studio. It's bigger than C, which was at the other, that was over there. We call that main.
We have a production this year that's Mary Poppins theme, and we have ladders and we have our lamps and whatnot. So this is HQ. It's our biggest studio. There's only one over here, but that's because it's much bigger than the other one. And then we have our little seating area over here, and that's very cute. So we have all the little trophies up there and whatnot. We have this really cool thing. I really like it. We spelled Dance Company of Wiley with our bodies. So I like that photo shoot. That was really fun. But this is it. So along our studio, we actually have painted window sills and whatnot. And since I've been here for 13 years, I get to take one with the big 13, which is my lucky number actually. So it's very exciting.
We all didn't know what each other was going through because most of them had lost their parents to like cancer and stuff. And like I had to tell them, like, my brother committed suicide last week. Like, I didn't feel them, they didn't feel me. And so I'd love to have a community that knows what I'm going through. And I know a lot of people like joke about suicide, and it sucks because I go to school and I have to hear people like, oh my God, I want to kill myself, like every day, thinking it's a joke. And I used to joke like that. I used to say that all the time. And now that I have someone who has done that to themselves, like, it's not a joke, it's a real thing.
So with you, it's gonna take more than the wind to knock me down, more than a little rain to steal my smile, more than this heat to take my peace. I don't plan on giving up anytime soon. With you, I know I can get through. You're more than enough for me. Oh, you're more than enough for me. Struggles I face just won't let me move on, and all this hopelessness keeps getting stronger. You are God and I am yours, and with you, it's gonna take more than the wind to knock me down, more than a little rain to steal my smile, more than this heat to take my giving up anytime soon. With you, I know I can get through. You're more than enough for me. So what's a little rain in the middle of a hurricane? Next week, this moment gon' mean a thing. My God,